Okay, we have more solved by elimination. Let's look at this. Solve systems of equations using elimination. Okay. So notice now they're not equal and opposite, but I do know I can turn a 3 into a 9 pretty easy, but I need it to be negative. So I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by negative 3. So the top is the same, right? 9x plus 11y equals 2. But the bottom equation becomes negative 9x. Distribute that 3, right? Negative 9x minus 12y equals negative 12. Let's add straight down. Those x's cancel out. 11y minus 12y is negative y equals negative 10. Now go with me. We can multiply both sides by negative 1 to realize if negative y equals negative 10, positive y equals positive 10. And let's plug that in. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in right here. To the top, I'm going to have 9x plus 11 times 10 equals 2. So 9x plus 110 equals 2. Whoa. Minus 110 from both sides. 9x equals negative 108. Which guess what? We can divide both sides by 9. X equals negative, because the negative divided by a positive is negative, and 9 goes into 108 12 times. So we now know the coordinate should be negative 12, 10. If we did it right, let's check that. Check our colon in the bottom. 3 times our x value of negative 12 plus 4 times our y value of 10 should equal 4. Well, that's negative 36 plus 40, hopefully equals 4. Yeah, 40 minus 36 is 4, so 40 equals 4. Check. Let's square that coordinate. And we're getting down to the end here. Good math. Again, pause everything if you need it. Getting down to the end, though. Okay, so I'm looking at this. Nothing really is jumping out at me. These are opposite, and they both go into 20, so I might as well do that. What do I got to multiply the top by to get to 20? 5. What do I got to multiply the bottom one to get to 20? Well, I got to multiply it by 2. See, they're opposite, but I got to multiply both of them to find a number. And 10 and 4 both go into 20. I also could have looked at 2 and 3. They both go into 6. I would have just had to multiply one by like a negative, right? Because they're both positive. So I just kept it this. So let's rewrite these. It's going to be negative 20x. Distribute that 5 plus 10y equals 0. That doesn't change, right? And then distribute that 2. 20x plus 6y equals 16. And we're going to add straight down. That's gone. 16y equals 16. Well, that's nice. Divide both sides by 16, and we get the y equals 1. Okay, let's go back here. We're going to have negative 4x plus 2 times 1 should equal 0. Good times. So, I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. That's 2, by the way. We all know that. It's 2. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. I get the negative 4 equals negative 2. Or negative 4x, excuse me, equals negative 2. Divide both sides by negative 4. Oh, our first fraction. No workout. Just trust me. So we get x equals 1/2. Negative is positive. 2 over 4 is 1/2. So our coordinate should be the point 1/2, 1. Let's see if that's true. We're going to check our colon in the bottom. So I'm going to have 10 times my x value of 1/2 plus 3 times our y value of 1, and that should equal 8. What's half of 10, guys? It's 5. plus 3 times 1 is 3 equals 8. Yes, 5 plus 3 is 8 equals 8. Check. This is correct. Awesome. So, there we go. I think that's the most challenging parts of the test, the algebraic part, right? At the end here, we have a nice, sweet little graphing problem, which if you know your graphing, it's going to be nice. So let's look at it. Start value of 2. It says 4x, which means up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Or I can go back 1, 2, 3, 4, back 1, right? 2 negatives make positive. Awesome. And this one says start value of -4 and a slope of -2, which is back 2, down 2 over 1. But I'm going to go up 2, back 1, so I know exactly where it hits at. See, right there? I can do a couple more if I really want to get it accurate. So let's graph this line. Look at that. Where do they cross at? What's the solution to the system? That's -1, -2. I want to make sure you indicate that point. Don't just graph it. And for our last problem of the team test, look at this. Start value of -3, slope of 1. Remember, there's a 1 in front of that x. So that means up 1 over 1. We can just trace that diagonal. Boom. And then +6 is the start value. -2 down 2 over 1, right? I'm just going to continue that until they meet. Ooh, look at that. We found the spot. Doesn't ever hurt to go a few more. And where do they tend to meet at? They meet at right here, which is the point 3, 0. Boom. Square it. All right, so that's your team test. That's what we expect you to know coming up. It's good algebra, man. So get your skills up, write a good note card, and come ready to do some substitution, elimination, graphing. It's going to be good. All right, with that said, peace out.